Hey, what is going on YouTube? It's D Curly Fry here. I just wanted to do an overview or tour of my 1995 Honda Civic Hatchback DX model. And I wanted to begin just by saying why I bought this car in particular. I wanted a car that was reliable, got good gas mileage, was fun to drive, lightweight, and a decent amount of cargo space because I like to put in surfboards and bikes, and cargo space is always a plus for those things. This car met all of those things easily. It's only 2,200 pounds, which makes it fun to drive. I get about 36 miles per gallon, and I can fit 2 surfboards, 2 people, 2 bikes, 2 people, so it's definitely good for all of those things. That's why I bought the Honda Civic Hatchback EG. Alright you guys, first of all, I'm going to start with just a little tour of the exterior. As you can clearly tell, the paint is definitely faded. Very old paint. You can definitely see where the license plate was. This is what it's supposed to look like, and then what it looks like now. Has an OEM original lip. I did have a BYS lip, but that broke because it was a replica, so you just can't beat OEM quality, so I went ahead and got that. Has the Vision Technica amber corners on both sides. Of course, since it's a Honda Civic and I'm a racer, you always got to have the fake carbon fiber spoon style mirrors. Definitely a need. And here you can tell it's the original red. Had to get that replaced because the old one broke. And there's the faded red. Over here at the back we have a spoon replica spoiler once again. Doesn't fit the greatest, but it works for what I want. And around the back, nothing special. Have a little lower tie bar underneath. Nothing too special. Stock exhaust. Everything's stock. Here we are at the tires and rims. As you can tell, these are the Honda Civic VX rims, 13x5. They only weigh about 9.8 pounds each, so they're really lightweight. Good for saving gas, I guess. Not very thick, not much traction on these tires. They're Falcon Sinceras 175, 70, 13. Nothing too special, just Econo tires basically. And for suspension, there are some Tokiko Blues under there with some no-name springs. It's pretty bouncy in the back, definitely planning on upgrading that soon. And then the brakes, this is the DX model, so it comes standard with the rear drum brakes, if you guys can see that. I do plan on upgrading that to the rear disc brakes, just because the drums aren't too good. Alright, so here we are at the motor of the car. It is a D15B, the standard DX motor. I believe it has 106 horsepower. And yeah, I get about 36 miles per gallon average on this motor. It does have a long gear trans. I mean, at 65 miles per hour, it's like 2,300 RPM. Definitely get good gas mileage. Just all stock. It does have AC, no power steering, and I do have an eBay strut bar. It's pretty flexible, as you can see. Doesn't really do too much, but I do plan on upgrading that in the future. Going to something a lot more sturdy. Here's the interior of the car. I did choose to get Del Sol seats. I just swapped on the EG rails. It's a pretty simple process, didn't take much effort. These seats do sit lower than the original EG seats, so that's definitely a plus for me, and they have a little bit more side bolstering, shoulder bolstering, so I decided to get those. This car does have black interior for the most part. Minus this is gray. For the most part it's black. These were gray. Got the black one, so it looks a lot better. Let me step inside. Here we are inside. It does have the SI model cluster because the DX one doesn't come with a tachometer, so I had to get that swapped out. Those are definitely not original miles. We have the clock, a Pioneer head unit, just 2 speakers in this car. I don't have the rear speaker mounts yet. 5-speed transmission, obviously. It does have a short shifter, the OEM shift knob, cup holders, pretty cool in the EG, go up and down. It doesn't originally come with an armrest, but I did get one. This is a gray one. I am looking for a black one, but gray is good for the time being. It does have dual airbags, 1995. Standard stuff, roller windows, nothing very special in here. And in the back, those panels are gray. I do have black ones, but I did not want to cut them because I wanted the strut bar and I'd feel bad cutting original black ones. So I just left the gray ones for now. I'll figure out what to do with the black ones later. I do have that big DC Sports strut bar. It's definitely a good buy. I Could be uploading a review of that later. We'll see. And then rear seats, you can definitely tell there's a lot of room back here. Fold up the seat. You could seat 5 people in here actually. It's pretty good for how small this car is. You get one light here. That's it for interior lighting. And yeah, overall, it's pretty basic interior. Nothing too special. Alright you guys, that's the end of my tour overview of the car. Just wanted to give this channel a starting point so I can look back and see all that I've done to the car. I am going to be uploading videos of some little mods I do to the car here and there, just a little stuff, nothing too crazy yet because of my budget. So if you guys want to see some more, please subscribe, it'd be appreciated. And you guys will be hearing from me soon with some new little mods and stuff on the car.